The real-life nightmare, the Keddie Cabin Murders? Tonight's story is not just about murder. It's about a real-life nightmare. A case so dark and disturbing that even after decades, no one knows the full truth. Imagine a cozy cabin in the woods, a peaceful family night, and then everything turns into horror. This is the terrifying true story of the Keddie Cabin Murders. In April 1981, in the quiet rural town of Keddie, California, a single mother named Glenna Sue Sharp had moved into cabin 28 with her 5 children, hoping for a fresh start. The cabin was surrounded by forests, the perfect place for a simple life. But on the morning of April 12, 1981, the Sharp family's life was shattered forever. Sue's daughter, Sheila Sharp, returned home from a sleepover at a neighbor's house. The moment she opened the door to cabin 28, she was met with a horrifying sight. Inside the living room were the bloodied, lifeless bodies of her mother, her brother John, 15, and his best friend Dana Wingate, 17. They had been tied up, stabbed, beaten, and bludgeoned with such violence that the walls and ceiling were covered in blood. But there was something even stranger. 3 young boys, Rick, 10, Greg, 5, and their friend Justin, 12, were found alive, sleeping unharmed in the next room. According to some reports, Justin later claimed to have seen shadowy figures moving around the house, but was too scared to react, as if the situation wasn't already horrifying. Sue's 12-year-old daughter Tina Sharp was missing. Months later, Tina's skull and bones were discovered over 50 miles away, deep in the woods. Over the years, multiple suspects were questioned, and some evidence hinted at people close to the family, but no one was ever arrested. Police were criticized for mishandling the crime scene, and many believe the killer was even protected. The case remains unsolved to this day, and Cabin 28 was later demolished. But the dark legend of the Keddie Cabin Murders still haunts the area. A family looking for peace, children dreaming of a new life, and a mother trying to protect her home, all of it destroyed in a single night. The Keddie Cabin Murders remind us that sometimes the real monsters don't hide under the bed. They knock on your front door. Until next time, stay safe and beware of the shadows.
The Silent Roommate, the horror of Elisa Lam. In 2013, 21-year-old Elisa Lam, a Canadian student, checked into the infamous Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles. This hotel already had a dark history, linked to serial killers, suicides, and murders. Elisa was traveling alone, and after a few days, she suddenly disappeared. No one could find her until the LAPD released elevator surveillance footage that shocked the world. In the video, Elisa can be seen acting extremely strange. She steps into the elevator, presses multiple floor buttons, peeks outside as if someone is following her, and hides in the corner. She moves her hands in odd, unnatural gestures, almost like she's communicating with something invisible. This was the last time anyone saw her alive. 2 weeks later, guests at the hotel started complaining about low water pressure and strange tasting water. When maintenance workers checked the rooftop water tanks, they made a horrifying discovery. Elisa Lam's body was floating inside the water tank. The strangest part, the rooftop was locked and alarmed. The water tanks were tall, heavy, and hard to climb, and nobody knows how she got inside or whether someone put her there. Her death was officially ruled an accidental drowning, but the internet still believes something sinister happened that night. Paranormal theories, murder plots, and even claims of supernatural forces continue to haunt the case. Both of these cases leave behind an eerie silence, the kind that makes you question everything you thought you knew about safety, about trust, and about reality itself. Was it murder? Was it something even darker? One thing is certain, the scariest monsters aren't always hiding in the dark. Sometimes they are standing right next to us, completely unseen. Until next time, stay alert and never ignore the strange sounds in the night.